The Magpies and the Bombers to engage in today's match, which has an ominous air of hostility. I'm Dennis Cometti and I'm glad you could join us. Today we've trekked to the MCG. Well, you may not have asked for it, but it's flawless weather here in Melbourne. And welcome to my co-commentator and Richmond goal-kicking legend, Matthew Richardson.
G'day Dennis, always a pleasure to call a game with you. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Dennis. And don't forget, practice makes perfect.
The Bombers run under the cheers of their fans. We have the toss of the coin. I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. The sound of the first bounce.
It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has it. It's the will to prepare to win that matters.
Hooker doesn't waste that opportunity. Heppel guides it. Saad with the football. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. A mark by Goddard. Low spearing kick. Strong mark. Boots it. An easy grab for Bill Chambers. Sends the Sharon on its way. A desperate kick there. McDonald to Woody. Goes Collingwood. It's through. Gets his first goal. That's the first one of the game. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Celebration time after that one for McDonald, Woody. Grundy wins the tap. Terrible timing by Bill Chambers. And he's heading for home. Reed watching, waiting, hoping. The Magpies get there first. All is in readiness. Good bounce. Batted down nicely by Grundy. Gets a handball away. Pendlebury gains possession through the interception. Elliott lining up. Elliott hammers the ball for goal. That's got to hurt it. Just missed. Collingwood by a point. Looks like he's going to go long. Fasolic with the mark. 30 metres from home. The ball is hammered towards goal by Fasolo. The Magpies have scored the last 2 goals. The Magpies by 7 points.
Fasolo needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
Bill Chambers gets onto the ball. Heppel delivers a nice bump for Grundy. Tapped by Grundy. Bounces favourably for Hooker. Side bottom gathers it. He's got the football now. Takes possession. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Merritt slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Fantasia watches as it sails through the air. The Bombers trailing by less than 2 goals.
Dunn is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Good mark. He lines it up with the goal. He slams that on the boot. Stewart with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Stringer just wanted it more then.
45 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. Stringer scores with a beautiful kick. We're all tied up now. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Great bounce. Bill Chambers gets onto the ball. Heppel has the ball. He threaded the needle to get the handball out.
Hoskin Elliott can get a job done for his team by tightening the reins on the key playmakers for the opposition. Treloar kicks for goal. It's going. Treloar gets a huge goal.
Lucky we had that goal recorded because it was first rate. Grundy got the hit out. The loose ball picked up by Hooker. Stewart with the tap. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. The loose ball picked up by Maynard. He's got the footy in his hands. A great effort.
McGrath has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. He gets boot to the ball. Gleeson with the ball. He slams that on the boot. Merritt with the ball.
Gets boot to Leather. Nice mark there.
Pendlebury slams the ball to his boot.
Grundy with a clinical drop punt. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Gleeson claims the ball. A rushed kick. McGrath, the better man there.
McGrath's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Puts boot to ball. Collier, just the better man in that contest. He kicks the ball. Good mark. He kicks the ball. Stewart with the mark.
Puts boot to ball. Marks. Here's a chance for Fantasia. 30 metres out. If this goes through, he'll even the scores. As Nelly would say, it's getting hot in here.
Fantasia's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Bounce goes the ball.
Bell Chambers can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He boots it. A nice contested mark. Treloar takes a shot. Perfect kick.
Collingwood in front, but only one goal the difference. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Punch by Moore. Gains possession. Hooker has the ball. He just can't get out of the action. Clean pick up by Treloar. The Magpies sending out Treloar. My ball, says the umpire. Danaher knocks it down the field. Goddard comes away with the ball. He's got the football now. Strong mark by Goldsack. Picture perfect drop punt. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. And the mark will be paid.
Greenwood's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He slams that on the boot. McGrath marks it. Puts boot to ball. It's a mark. Goddard kicks it. Smith with the ball.
Sends the Sharon on its way. The contest, no match for him. Kicked by Greenwood. Marks. Moore puts it on the boot. Great mark.
De Goey loves to take a screamer, and I think the coach won't mind him having a crack. But as he gets better and better, he'll provide real X factor for his team. Elliott has a kick. Fasolo shoots for goal.
All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Moore without a touch. The clearance by Danaher. Guided by Adams. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Collingwood with a 3-goal lead. Richo, what are your thoughts on the opening term?
The Bombers need to break the scoring momentum that we're seeing. They need to rotate their flexible personnel and alter the trend of the game.
The first quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. Richo now with his stats.
Both teams are sitting fairly even on the board in marking contests. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 9-7.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. And play is set to commence.
Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder and give more than anyone else.
Goddard decisively. Guided by Hooker. He kicks quickly. Adams with the mighty fist. The ball in the hands of Merritt. String it with the mark. A long kick there. Nice hands. Sends the Sharon on its way. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Collingwood kept bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. He heads into home. The ball's up. The huge kick makes it through the goals.
He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. DeGoey shows the goal umpire the right signal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. Bill Chambers punches it. Treloar on the ball at the moment. Adams misses the ball as he runs past. Merritt with the tap. I think he just wants attention. Reed again, Richo.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
He gets another possession. Collingwood by 5 goals. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Good tap from Pendlebury. With the ball now. Heppel dishes it off to the running man. Side bottom brought him down, holding the ball. Kicks hurriedly. A solid mark from Heppel. Boots it. Myers claims the ball. Kicks. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. There's the peg.
Collingwood for having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the tank? Sending it on its way. That's a mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
McDonald to Woody. Will realise the precarious position his team faces and knows he must convert. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Bill Chambers wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. He's got the footy in his hands. Here's a chance for Treloar. Pumps it inside the 50. Fasolic soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Fasolic lets fly with a shot at goal. Collingwood by 5 goals. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Nice bounce. Grundy, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. The loose ball picked up by Goldsack. Tapped by Goldsack. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Kicks. He takes an uncontested mark. Kicked by Reed. He wins the contest. Kicked by Gleeson. DeGoey marks.
The Magpies for having shots for goal on the run rather than looking to hit targets inside 50. And why shouldn't they when they have so many quality kicks in the tank? Zaharakis with the ball, sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark. He kicks the ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Goldsack feeds it wide. Nice mark there.
Well, scoots it. That's a mark.
Goes towards half forward. A big run to take that mark. McGrath with a perfect drop punt. No one troubling him there. Hooker sends one up towards the wing. Adams swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Puts boot to ball. Perfect timing from Treloar.
Treloar's got an amazing vertical leap. A great mark under pressure. He slams that on the boot. Reed with a strong mark. He boots it. Grundy kicks the ball. He boots it. Gets the loose ball. He taps it. He gets boot to the ball. He slams that on the boot. Grundy goes for home. Got the distance and the accuracy.
All is in readiness. The bounce is straight up and down. First hand's important. Stewart gets the tap. He controls the bouncing ball. Golsack gathers it. Goes short with a hand pass. Sends it on its way. And the mark will be paid.
Broomhead has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Hoskin Elliott lines up. Hoskin Elliott goes for goal. Elliott there to mop up.
Hookett making his way onto the field. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Danaher thumps it forward. McKenna gathers it. Merritt with the football. Well, if you can't outrun them, outdance them. Crisp delivers a nice bump for Sard. Clean tap by Crisp. Deft touch from Sard. Batted down nicely by Parrish. He's got the football now. Deft touch from Broomhead. The ball in the hands of Greenwood. More kicks. And the mark will be paid. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Fasolic with quite a challenge in front of him. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. His kick is fourth. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Fasola. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce.
Danaher, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Greenwood kicks it. Great hands. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Sending it on its way. He marks the ball. Broomhead kicks it.
Nice work from Fasola. 45 metres out. He's looking to add another. Elliott going for number 2. Gleeson gets the interception on the bounce. The spilled ball is collected. Goes wide for a behind. Collingwood over. The Bombers by 43. Takes that one strongly. Essendon trailing by 43. They have a lot to think about after the first half.
Don't give up at half-time. Concentrate on winning the second half as well.
Richo, what did his stats tell us?
Essendon stats not reflecting their poor effort on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Richo. 2 quarters down and only 2 to go. Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
De Gary grabs that one. Jams it on the boot. Spilled by Treloar. He soccers it. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Richo, help me out here. What was he thinking?
Ice cream. It's my best guess.
Hurley waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Kicks it. Goddard looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
De Goey may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. He gets boot to the ball. Hooker gets bumped. He slams that on the boot. Parrish with the tap. Phillips tackles him to the ground. Parrish with the ball. Fasolo with the interception. Reed has a kick. Misses for a behind.
The Magpies with a handy break, leading Essendon 70-25. He kicks it to himself. Kicks. Hands like dinner plates. Myers setting up the play. Sends it out of the defensive 50. Kicked by Bagley. The mark is taken by Treloar. Over the top of the pack.
Sard just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. He grabs it. Hoskin Elliott lining up with the goals. He slams that on the boot. Reed lining up with the goals. He kicks the ball. It's a mark.
Picked up the ball. Fasolic takes him down, but the kick is away. Bagley boots it. Hookett marks it. Jams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Treloar feeds it wide. Marked by Goddard.
The Bombers just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Collingwood with the kick. It's a mark. Zaharakis getting into position for the kick.
Going for goal number 1. So close, but just behind. Not enough help gained from that kick. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Maynard takes the mark. Sends it on its way. Wells claims the ball. Gets boot to leather. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Golsack slams it on the boot. Hands like dinner plates.
Grundy is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. He kicks the ball. It comes off hands. Trelaw taps the ball, passes by hand. It's intercepted. Booker kicks it.
Soccer kick. Dunn puts the ball in the hands of fate. Smith controls it. Smith throws the ball. Free kick. Jams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Jams it on the boot. A big run to take that mark. Works it across the ground. Grundy marks it. Boots it. A great effort.
The Bombers just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Puts boot to ball. He takes the contested mark. Reid has a kick. Reid, you beauty.
Collingwood have scored the last 3 goals. Collingwood beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 76 to 26. Hits the running man. Reid with the kick. Merritt ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Stewart got under it. Check. Marked by McDonald, Woody. 60 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Has it got the carry? I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. Essendon are really being punished. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Grundy can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
And we have a ball up. Punched by Grundy. Goddard looking like a Manchester United player. Collingwood with the mighty fist. Smith onto the ball. Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there.
Bellchambers is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Zaharakis putting his head down as he runs in. Zaharakis, he has sunk that from a long way out. The Bombers trail.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. Grundy wins the tap. Terrible timing by Bellchambers. He's got the football now. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. It kicks quickly. Off the ground. Hand passes. Stewart heads in for the goals. McDonald to Woody. Taps it. Maynard is able to grab it on the half volley. Dumped decisively. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Stabs the ball. Good mark by Grundy.
Grundy is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. Pendlebury kicks for goal. The ball's travelling. Pendlebury gets a huge goal. The Magpies are in front.
All is in readiness. Look at that bounce. Grundy with a big fist on it. Adams has the ball. Interception. McKenna lays it off by hand. Choose to kick it. The contest, no match for him. Wells with the kick. He wins the contest. Low spearing kick. Collingwood the better man there. Works it across the ground. There's been a lot to enjoy in the third quarter. The scores are Collingwood 82, the Bombers 38.
The Magpies have all the momentum going into the last quarter. The Bombers need to respond, initiate some different options to wrestle this match back.
Anything stands out there, Richo, with the stats?
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 29 to 22. Both teams near equal in terms of kicking stats. The Magpies with 92 and Essendon with 72. It doesn't get much closer than that.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. Here we go for the last quarter.
The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning.
Tap by Reed. He's got the footy in his hands and he's heading for home. Every footballer scores better when he actually learns his capabilities. The Magpies over. The Bombers by 45. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play. Hurley puts it on the boot. He wins the contest. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes that one strongly. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. It's going. Bagley with the tap. Clean tap by Gleeson. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Reed gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Having a big day going for goal number 4. If this game were being played on water, Collingwood would be walking on it. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Reed happy. Good bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. Stewart taps it. Golsack gets the ball. Golsack taps it. Has it now. Wells gets the hand pass. Handballs from the tackle. He gives the ball away. Looks like he panicked there. A rushed kick. A short handball. Spears a low ball. Reed delusions of grandeur. Treloar tackles too high on McGrath. Choose to kick it. Takes it well. Hipple feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away.
Bellchambers can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. Stringer with the kick. That's a mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark.
Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. There's lots of time left, but a miracle is needed to close this gap. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Good tap from Bill Chambers. A short handball. Adams keeps it alive with a foot. Golsack puts the ball in the hands of fate. Hastily kicked. Deft touch from Stewart. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Hoskin Elliott with the ball.
Hoskin Elliott can keep his balance pretty well, but can he keep it while on one leg? Well, probably not. Grundy is just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. He hand passes it. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. It's intercepted. Hooker gains possession. Stewart just wanted it more then.
Chips it down towards half forward. Stringer presents and takes the mark. This will certainly test him from this distance. He gets above the crowd. 40 metres out. Having a big day going for goal number 4. That's a very well executed goal. The Bombers have scored the last 2 goals. They're doing some much needed plastic surgery to that scoreboard.
Grundy can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Merritt gets the upper hand. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark. He gets boot to the ball. Good mark. He boots it. Strong mark there.
McDonald, Tippinwoody. A long way out. Shot at goal by McDonald, Tippinwoody. McDonald, Tippinwoody. Goes long and gets the goal. Kicks the goal. That'll be a team lifter. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Grundy taps. Pendlebury with the football. Reed delivers a nice bump for Hooker. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll rue that one. Hooker guides it. Scoops up the ball. Tapped by Heffel. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. Marked by Treloar. Bumps the pigskin. Hoskin Elliott takes it well. Slams it on the boot. He has to hold on to those. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. It's in the air. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He has the ball in the hands of Golsack. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Adams with the tap. Grundy with the kick. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Goddard with the kick. Great mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Clean pick up by Danaher. Deft touch from Danaher. So well timed. Low spearing kick. Nice contested mark by Wells.
The dominance we're seeing from the Magpies at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contest and take a mark inside forward 50. Kept his composure then.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Takes it well. Stewart taking aim. Sends the Sharon on its way. He's like he's on a tightrope at the moment. Look at that fancy footwork. Kicked by Mona. Wins the hard ball. He steadies now in front of goal. Distance could be the problem. He kicks inside 50. He gathers the loose ball. Approaching the goals now. Smith gets it on the bounce. Dunn keeps it alive with the foot. Danaher doesn't waste that opportunity. Treloar gains possession through the interception. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. The biggest danger here is that they'll run out of time to turn this around. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Danaher knocks it down the field. Pendlebury did not ease up. Danaher grabs him way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Chips it down towards half forward. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. A great effort. Pasolic taking aim. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. 65 metres out. Well, that was a brave shot. Good goal. Will feature well on the stat sheet this match. This kick stretches the lead. Essendon were really taken to task. Richo, how did you see their performance in today's game?
The Magpies established their dominance early and never looked like losing.
Final scores are 101 to 62. Well, that's all we have time for. We only part to meet again, maybe next weekend.